In this experiment here, I've got the frequency double circuit hooked up here. Now, if you can see, look at the high reading I'm getting on the number 1 position here. Now, if I unhook the battery, 9-volt battery's power supply to the frequency counter lead, you watch, unhook the battery plug, look, it's still bloody going. And the 12-volt battery pack is powering the frequency doubler. So somehow that's still running off the bloody power, I don't know why. So I'll hook that battery lead back up. Okay, I'll put the buzzer on. Look at that there. Now that's bloody slower than bloody 28 point something kilohertz, so I don't know where the frequency comes from. But I've got the frequency counter leads running to the negative of the frequency doubler, and the positive lead from the frequency counter goes to the output of the frequency doubler. Okay, now turn to the next frequency. You can hear the clicking noise of the buzzer. That's slow, that should be about 1 or 2 hertz, but the frequency counter is reading much higher than that. This is not right, something's wrong here. If I turn the bloody speaker off, it's still reading high. Next one. I'll put it on. Still reading high. Look at that. That's about 5 or 6 hertz. And yet the frequency counter is reading much higher than that. And it's not changing. This is not even altering it. This is not even altering it. And to make things even worse, I've only got 1 wire on the output here. If I unhook that 1 wire on the output, it goes to 0. I hook the 1 wire back on the output, it reads this. So I'm only getting it off 1 wire to the frequency doubler, the input. So I don't know why adjusting these dials here doesn't seem to make it much different, which it is now. Well, now it's showing the correct amount. Yeah, the frequency doubler is now showing the proper amount. It's about 1 or 2 hertz. Now it's going to 36. I don't know why it keeps changing. Something's interfering with that. Now listen to that. That's reading 2 point something kilohertz and going there. I don't know how this could work off just 1 output only. This is weird. Okay. It's showing correctly 1 hertz. Now it's going to 13, which is not. The frequency doubler, well that's 1 click, 2 hertz, but the frequency doubler it's running, that frequency counter is running off, is reading different. So I'm getting 2 hertz here. On the frequency doubler it's getting about the same, but it's going to 15, so it's doubling the output frequency, which you don't hear on the speaker, to that, which is weird. Okay, now let's go for the switches again. Okay, what you hear and what you see are two different things here. I'm getting up to over 60 kilohertz. Okay, that there. This frequency doubler is doing more than doubling it. What you hear here is what it's running off the ultrasonic speaker. But the output frequency, which is going through the counter, is going astronomically high. Look at that. That's about 5 or 6 hertz, if I remember correctly. But the output of the frequency counter is doubled it, even more than doubled it. Look at that. Look at that. That's incredible. Now flick that switch on the box down. It's reading that. This frequency doubler is doing more than doubling it. Look at that. That's incredible. highest readings I've ever had. That's weird, eh? Just for one output to one input. And the way I got it, I've written down how I got it wired up here. This is a frequency double I do off the YouTube video, all off the YouTube. This is doing amazing, this thing is, isn't it? What you're hearing here is just the output through the ultrasonic speaker at the front. But the thing is that even with lowest signal, that's just about 1 hertz output. You can hear it and you can see it, but everything else, see, 1 to 2 hertz. I don't know why 97's showing up. Anything else, the output would be much higher than that. In fact, that's probably more than double. Yeah, that's incredible. So this circuit seems to be working, but in a bizarre way. Okay, I'm going to upload this on the video now, onto YouTube now. Thank you for watching.